Hey guys, and welcome to WordsAtScale. So today is going to be a very interesting video. So it's been more than 2 months since the beginning of the March spam update. Today I'll be showing you my websites and what happened to them with some surprising insights, and we'll just talk about how we should proceed with SEO in general going forward. Before we begin, let's just see the current status of the Google's update. This is always available at status.search.google.com summary. And if we go to ranking, we can see that the spam update did indeed finish in 14 days, yet the March 2024 core update is still ongoing, making it one of the longest, if not the longest updates ever. And I honestly think that this is because Google knows that they messed up big time. And another piece of news that 2 months ago, none other than Reddit struck a $60 million per year deal, allowing basically Google AI to use its own data for training purposes. So if you are wondering how on earth Reddit is ranking for some of the competitive keywords on the first places, this is why. Okay, so I've prepared this table for you, and before we proceed, TrickMe.ai is still and has always been my main website, the website that I put my main focus on. I'm presenting this table in a way that you get my clicks and page views. First, from February 5th to March 5th, which is where I experienced a lot of growth. Then from March 6th to April 6th, this is where the decline started to happen for most of the websites, myself included. And for the same period, I'm showing you page views, because for sites like TrickMe, I employ newsletters, tools, and social media. So it will be interesting to know how clicks are different to page views in my example. So TrickMe.ai, I was totaling just over 26,000 clicks just in 1 month for the period of February to March. And then it dropped down to 14,000 clicks. It's been recovering since, but very slowly, so I lost just under half of all of my clicks. However, if you look at my page views, so I was, again, just a little bit over 50,000 page views. Then it declined to 37,000 page views, which is only a 26% decline. So the Trident approach that I preach, meaning that you have to rely on independent sources of traffic, you have to have your newsletters, you have to have your tools for bookmarked direct traffic, and you have to have your social media. Definitely works 100%, and I want to be 100% transparent with you. So this is my Search Console. If we go back, say 12 months, you will see that I have grown like crazy from February 1st when I launched the website. Then I got caught up in one of the Google updates. Then I successfully recovered, and then right now I'm in the stabilization stage. I'm not declining. As you can see, previous 28 days, I'm very stable. Since then, I have launched my Pinterest account, which is just an experiment, because to this day, I honestly think that AI detection is like one of the worst niches for Pinterest. And right now I have a modest 665 views, and I did all of my pins at once. I scheduled them out. There were, I think, 90 pins in total, 99 pins. And for those of you wondering, I got like 2, I think, actual visits to my pages, so not a lot. And I'm currently debating with myself whether to continue this experiment or not. And then if you go to my Google Search Console, you see that everything is doing great. I have an upward movement. Maybe this is because I've been publishing more content recently. And for those of you thinking that the majority of my traffic comes from YouTube, think again. The number one source of my traffic is actually Google. Let me go to reports, then acquisition, then traffic acquisition. Then let's look at source/medium. You'll see that Google Organic is number 1, YouTube is number 2, and direct traffic is number 3. I have some Bing, I have some newsletter traffic as well, and so this is basically what I'm preaching. If you go all the way down and there is some Pinterest out there, yeah. So I have only 2 visits for Pinterest. They led to a pretty good duration on the website and very low bounce rate, but still, that was minuscule. And as an experiment, I launched a separate TrickMe.ai YouTube channel, which is doing pretty good, around 200 subscribers. And the views are pretty good on this one, so almost 850 views, 500 views, The first video got almost 1,000 views, and this is a brand new channel. And if you look at the YouTube/referral, it's doing pretty good. Again, an upward trajectory. So going back to my table, I lost roughly half of my traffic, a little bit less, but around 25, a quarter of my actual visitation. So well done. Then my biggest failure, I guess, and the website that I still I'm debating whether to just cancel it altogether, delete the website, is nichescout.pro. And I was actually following the footprint of Trick Me Not, in that I wanted to create a website that is first helpful. And a lot of content on this website was handwritten. As you can see, you have the niches directory, which is a unique format of hand-picked niches with in-depth analysis for every niche. You have the hobbies, again an interesting tool that you can download, over 300 different hobbies that you can base your blogs on. You have the niche generator that actually was confidently on the first page of Google, and when you click randomize, you get the overview, advantages and strategies. You have the niche quiz, and you have the newsletter, and I poured my heart and soul into the newsletter. I'm currently not supporting this newsletter because I don't get any visits, I don't get any clicks, and this is a lot of work on my part. So this is my biggest regret, but I wouldn't have changed anything if I had to go back in time. I did everything correctly, and it just so happened that this website got smacked. And yeah, the Niche Scout lost in equal numbers the clicks, minus 85%, and impressions. So I was averaging almost 5,000 page views per month, and now I'm down to 700. I think one of the reasons, the only one that I could think of, is that it is a very tough niche. So it's a niche about affiliate programs, finding different niches, SEO, and I guess one of the reasons that this website flopped is that there are a lot of much higher DA and DR websites in that niche. Then I have one of my programmatic websites, and one of my subscribers asked me about the programmatic website. So it was never big. It only got about 163 clicks in the month of February to March, and then it dropped down to 56 clicks. So it did lose a lot of traffic, but not as much as some of my other websites. So it did lose some clicks, and again, impressions or page views in equal measure. So it was averaging almost 400 page views per month. Now it's down to 140. But yet again, this kind of proves to me that programmatic SEO has some potential. What I would not do, which I did before, is bulk publishing. So I did a lot of bulk publishing on this website, and this is probably one of the reasons I got smacked. But the theory behind this website is solid, and going forward, I would definitely start another programmatic SEO website. Then some of the websites that got hit the hardest was asianbeards.com, and this website I like because the images are beautiful. There is a lot of cool articles. I created a Asian beard calculator, which I really like. But I made one mistake, and one mistake only. I bulk published everything on day one, and I got smacked the hardest. So this is the one that lost the most traffic. So it was never big again, but it was starting to pick up, and I lost 90% of clicks and 77% of impressions, and I'm getting some Bing traffic for that website. So that's why it's not 90%. Then one of the websites that I have had, and I still have, is Parents of Talents. That was always a test website, but it is an age domain, so I started back in 2022. I did some experimentation on this website, so this website was one of the ones that I artificially pumped the DA on, and I don't think that was the reason it got smacked, but still, I lost 77% of clicks, and I have no idea how to explain it. I did not lose any page views at all. So I was averaging 300 clicks per month, down to 70, but when it comes to page views, it's the same amount of page views. And once again, I can only attribute it to being an age domain, and maybe the inflated DA worked wonders on this website, I have no idea, but that's just an outlier and a weird case. And I have never seen such a discrepancy between page views and clicks. Now, another website that surprised me is one of the websites that I built with SEO writing. It's called Navigated Dreams. This website is about dream interpretation. Can you feel in lucid dreams? Why do my lucid dreams turn into nightmares? What is wet lucid dreams? Can you talk in lucid dreams? And this site is actually growing. So if we go to my Google Search Console again, it was never a big website, but it did not feel any impact of the Google spam update. And as far as impressions goes, it continues to grow. The only guess that I have, it's very niche down. So not only it's about dreams, it's about lucid dreams. And the keyword research was done properly, and I am up 5x in terms of clicks. But again, I've never had a lot of clicks. And I'm up in terms of page views. So this website is now averaging 450 page views per month. So I'm attributing this to good keyword research and niche. Now, I have two other experiments I'm not ready to review, and so they are called Domain 1 and Domain 2, but these are exact match domains, meaning that the domain is the same as the keyword that I'm trying to rank for, and both of these domains are only 1 month old, and so they're showing positive dynamics in terms of both the clicks and page views. So this one in particular has gotten only 9 clicks from Google, but it's already over 400 page views in Google Analytics. And this website is doing just as well. There is still a lot of potential in exact match domains, and this is an SEO secret that has been readily available for quite a while for SEOs. So guys, to sum up, the tried-and approach, the approach that when you don't rely on Google traffic works 100%. So with my main website that got hit hard, I'm only down 26% when it comes to page views. And you just saw that the number 1 source is Google itself, the number 2 source is YouTube, and the number 3 source is direct traffic, meaning newsletters and tools, social media, and Google Organic. Then my biggest regret is NicheScout.pro. Again, I wouldn't have changed anything, but I guess the niche killed me, so to speak. It was a very tough niche. Programmatic SEO sites or PSEO sites have some merit to it. I'll be looking more into launching some of those websites. Bulk generation is a big no-no, so I did it here and I did it here with some pretty bad results. Age domains may not have been impacted quite as much as the fresh domains because I did bulk publishing on this domain as well as this domain, but the reaction was very different. The Navigated Dreams domain is the biggest surprise of all, but I think good keyword research and very careful niche selection is what did it. And I realized that this is statistically irrelevant at this point. Well, maybe not this one, but this one is. But exact match domains is something that I'll be looking into. SEO is definitely not dead. You just have to be more careful in your niche selection and how you approach your websites. Go check out my Helpful Content Mastery course. It's only $97 and you get AI detection course for free. You get a huge discount on my niche selection course. And this is one of the reasons my main website is still doing okay after all of these updates. That's it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.